I think we need to give a good round of applause again for these guys. Yes. I'm going to start by saying, Jeremy, it's an honor to be your best man. You can't get too high, much higher on the friendship tree than the best man right. So, thank you. It's definitely an honor. With that being said, when you become best man, you get the responsibility of planning some things. So, I get all the buddies in the back, specifically in this back left corner, ask me, "Wow, what are we doing? Where are you going? You know, what are you gonna do for the bachelor party? You're not gonna just tell all the stupid stories that you and Jeremy did when you were younger." And I'm like, hey, I'm not. You can't hear it? Come closer. Huh? You got? Can you hear me back there now?
Oh, there's music in that back room.
Oh, this is taking the flow out of it. Can we get another round of applause real quick? Anyway, what I was saying was I'm not going to spend this whole speech talking about the adventures that Jeremy and I had together. Of course, they were fun, but that's not what it's about. It's about Jenny and Jeremy. So, what I'd like to do is tell the story of how Jen and Jeremy met. Now, I will put a disclaimer on it. This is my version and my memories, and the summer that it happened was foggy. We had a good time. So. A long time ago, a young lady by the name of Jen Denbar, here, evening, now Jen Balchikonis, found herself invited to the hills of northeastern Bradford County. Final destination?
Klaus house!
Dan Klaus's house. The owner of a 2-story colonial with a nice garage. Fresh cut diamond pattern grass. So Jen rolls up and she gets some relief when she shows up because she sees it's a really nice house. But she does notice something. She does notice there's some unkept weeds around the garage and the side of the house. And she thinks to herself,
I wasn't there.
it was probably one of the guys that lived there didn't take care of the weeds when Dan told him to do it 3,000 times, but just never did it. And then they got really pissed at each other, and then we're okay over a couple beers just before Jen got there.
She returned the weed back. Minor Adams. Oh.
Anyway, so back to Jen arriving. She pops up to the door, and who arrives? A half Italian, half Lithuanian hunk shows up right at the front door.
Yeah.
Big smile, worthy of class of 2003 best smile, Northeast Bradford Junior / Senior High School, class of 2003. That symbol's out 3. In case you guys want to get caught up, that's out 3. So Jeremy introduces himself, real timid. You know, he's almost starstruck, which
Real timid.
at this point he was. I mean, it's not normal, but when he saw Jenny, it was different. So the party continues. Everybody's starting to get loosened up. Everybody's introduced themselves to each other. Jeremy's, playing Mr. Host, per usual, but he always is taking the time to come back to Jen. He's always finding his way to come back. And they end up, they're talking at the bottom of the steps later in the night. And Jeremy's thinking to himself, man, I don't have my cell phone on me. I need to pop up the stairs because I really want to get Jen's number. That's what he's thinking inside his head. He didn't say it out loud. This is my recollection of it. Through signals. So he pops up the steps, and I don't think Jen knew that I heard her say this, but she kind of said under her breath, "That boy's mine, I don't care what anybody says." Now, at this point I knew she meant business, but I didn't know how much business she really meant. So here we are 7 years later and they're married. And I just want to say thank you, Jen, for really meaning business. Because you're the best thing Jeremy could have, and it's for a best friend to see that and know that he's going to get taken care of the rest of his life. That's a big deal. So thank you. So, with that being said, I wish the best for both of you, and I'm truly honored to spend this special day with you in such a close way, being best man. Now, everyone raise their glasses. I'm going to give the toast here. Not stories anymore. May you always feel as close as you do this day. May your lives be graced with good health. May you always find happiness in your home, and may it be a refuge from storms of life. May your love grow ever stronger as you share your lives together, and may your future be even more wonderful than you dreamed of, or possible. Cheers.
Cheers! That's the rodeo.